Good morning, students. Today we will study lesson 9 Internet Online Surfing. Many of you are familiar with this word internet. Internet, what is internet? Internet is a network of networks, or you can say internet is a network of millions of computers connected to each other worldwide through telephone lines or cables. Okay, so it is a network. So you just try to understand, it is a network of computers. So many computers are there and they all are interconnected. They are all are interconnected, okay, through the internet. Through the which channel they are interconnected? Through the internet. So first of all, just I give you just a quick revision how internet works actually. So in the first of all, there is a server, okay, so which you can say it is in the space server. From the servers there is a ISP. So there are some ISP means internet service provider, okay, like ISP, like your Geo, Vodafone, BSNL, they are the ISP because they are taking internet from the server and they are sending to us. Because of the ISP we are able to access the internet. ISP stands for internet service provider, okay. And this ISP is charging to us for the internet services, okay. They are just like some packs for that. If you want to recharge your phone, you want to take the you want to buy the internet services, so there is a some pack that you have to recharge with that, okay. So for the different companies have a different charges. And actually, one more thing, internet is a free of cost, okay. Internet is a free means in the servers it is a free available, means like there is no any owner, means no any owner for this internet, okay. Nobody is the owner, it is the free, okay. So why we are paying the money? Because this ISP is taking internet from the here, and because of this ISP we can access, because we don't have the equipment to access this internet directly. So the by the help of this ISP we can access the internet, okay. So like Geo, Vodafone, they are the ISP, internet service provider. They are the service provider of the internet, okay. Now after this ISP we are getting the internet, so on our mobile phone or the on our computer through the telephone line or through the mobile or modem we are accessing the internet. And then after we have the browser, okay. In our phone or computer we have the browser, so one software that is browser. So by the help of browser and modem we can access the internet, and by the help of browser we can surf the internet, because without browser we cannot surf the internet, okay. So now here we can use the internet, so that's why we are called the user. And from where we are getting the internet, that is called server. So this is the basic architecture of the internet, okay. So in this way we are assessing, okay. Now, so what is internet? Internet is a network of networks, or you can say like this, it is a network of millions of computers interconnected through each other to the worldwide, through the worldwide, okay. Now next we have just because of this internet, you can see that the booming technology of modern age have made life easier and more connected across the globe via interconnected networks. Means because of this internet we can call to the any anywhere across the world, we can call to the any person, we can interconnect, we can video chat, we can see them, we can send some files, okay. So like this internet makes our life very easy, okay. So in this chapter we will give a brief introduction to the several internet services like email, online chatting, video conferencing, e-learning, social medias, okay. So about these things we will study in this chapter, okay. So as you can see, this is the internet, like mod internet, this is server through the modem, and likewise it is access to the computer and mobile and tablets, okay. So now we will study about these things, okay, like emails, okay, like a social medias app, okay. So first of all we have, that is popular internet services. First services we have the email. So email is, what is that? Email is electronic mail. Email stands for electronic mail. It is just like a letter. In the earlier time we are sending to the letters through the post office, we are writing on the paper and keeping one putting in one envelope and writing the address and drop to the post office, and then after it is sent to the respective addresses. So like that was the paper one. Now it is very easy and very fast, as compared to that previous one, paper based. So this is the writing of the letter and sending to the others through the electronic media, so which is called the email. Okay. Email is an economical mode of communication. It facilitates the sending the messages and files such as picture, song, video, etc. to the multiple people at the same time. Okay, so we can send the same email to the multiple people also at the same time, and very quickly we can do it. Okay, so that's the services of the email. Then after online chatting is the very famous. We are using the WhatsApp. Okay, even Facebook Messenger. This is they are providing the online chatting. Chat is the more, what is the chat? Chat means to talk to someone. We are sending the some text to the others and we are talking with that. Okay, chat is more personalized form of communication and live. Live means at the same time we can say we can means live means we are sending and means something we wrote like hi, so that one, that will be sent to the others at the same time. Okay, so that is the live. And this amazing way of communication allow user to send instant message back and forth to the each other. Back forth means we can send and we can receive also. You can also interact with other users through voice and video chat. Okay, that is called video chatting. Chatting on the internet can take place via instant messenger. So this is possible by the instant messenger, chat websites and chat rooms. Okay, these are the facility, these are the channels through which we are doing this online chatting. Next we have video conferencing. Sorry, video conferencing. Video conferencing. A video conferencing can describe a phone call with the picture that allow multiple people sitting at the geographically different locations to communicate by exchanging video and audio at the same time. It is the best option to have face-to-face interaction in the real time. Video conferencing is, it is just like just you are calling to the others, the same like when you are talking on the phone, that was the only voice one, we are talking with the only voice we are sending to each other, only our sounds is going. But with that sound our picture is also going, means we can see at the same time live. Okay, and we can talk to each other, means voice as well as picture both are working simultaneously. That is called the voice, sorry, video conferencing, means we can see to each other and as well as talk also. Next we have e-learning. E-learning is electronic learning. E-learning, the full stands for electronic learning. It refers learning with the use of technology that enables people to learn anytime anywhere. It assess expensive and traditional learning can be used to impart training to a large group. Means that e-learning means that suppose that we are at the different places and we want to interact with that and we want to teach them. Now e-learning is just it is example like just now we are doing, which is the online classes is going on. It is possible through only this e-learning. E-learning means like there is some websites. Okay, they are providing that at the same time you just sit on the log in that website and somewhere teacher will teach and all can attend that class, and that they can learn from there, they can understand, and teachers can teach the students through geographically they are sitting at the different places, and they can also uh, read that. Okay, so it means that the through this e-learning, the assessing means the different from the different places, the different students, different teachers can teach, they can learn from the different places to the different teachers. Okay, so this e-learnings helps to the in the many way. Okay, and through this we can send the text messages also. So all these materials also you can send from the different teachers can from different teachers you can get the different materials for your study, means as you're convenient from where you can get better ideas, your whatever the resources is there you can access. Okay, so this is to the e-learning. And now the best example now what we are doing, that's online classes, is the e-learning. Now next one we have internet free calls. Internet free calls means that like through the internet we can call to the others, like video call and audio call to the others, and that is free of cost. Okay, like okay, some software even allow you to send free messages and video along with the free instant call, means like WhatsApp, we can video call to the others also, we can send like Skype, Viber. Okay, these are Tango. These are the some examples. These are the some apps. These are the some applications through which, and they are providing that you can send the messages, you can send the voice messages, you can talk, you can have the video call also. So and it is possible only you should have the internet. So this is called the internet free calls. Now next we have the electronic group. Okay, so electronic group means e-group. This is the e-group. Electronic group is a virtual meeting place for individuals who share same interest. First of all, you should know what is group. Group means all the people are there. Means suppose this is the group in any by the name. Suppose I have given the name ABC. This is the name, group name, and so all the peoples are added there. Okay, suppose that WhatsApp group, so many peoples are added in this group. And what is the purpose? The purpose of to being here in the same place. So these all peoples having this, why they, these all peoples are here? Because they have the same interest, they have the common interest, that's why in this group. Okay, and at the same place, this is the group. Means group means like that they have the same interest and they can share the same means like same thoughts, means regarding that particular interest. Means suppose you are interested in car driving, or suppose you are interested in the car. So here the all the peoples, they have the interest in the car, and so that's why they can share the some ideas or some information regarding the cars only. So that's why these all peoples are together. Suppose any people who are interested in the like astronauts to go in the to the like traveling to the sun or some other things. Okay, so if they will share about the sun and all that, so they are, that person will be not the responsible means that that person is not the appropriate for this group. Okay, so they will be not here. That kind of people here will be the all the people those have the same interest, so they will be here. So that is called the group. Okay, so this is the electronic group. It is a virtual meeting place for the individuals who share the same interest. It provide a platform for people to share information on topic of their interest. Okay, they should have the same interest, message and photos album. As I told that they have the interest in the car, so they will send the cars pictures about the car, so they will share on that particular group. An e-group typically contains a discussion messages board where member can discuss topic on their choice by posting message. All the other members of this group can view and reply on this post. Okay, so as we are doing in our class group also, we have the class group. Okay, in the in WhatsApp group we have the class wise, we have the group. So in that class, suppose that you are in class 6, so in the class 6 only we will discuss about the studies related matter, and even we will discuss about your only subjects for which is taught in the class 6. About that we will only talk, not about the class 10 or not about the class 1. So this is the class 6 group, means we have to talk about the only class 6. Now, next we have social networking. Social networking is an online platform that focus on facilitating the building of social networks or social relation among the people who share interest, activities, background, or real life connections, etc. Social networking means we are being connected to the different person through across the world. So everywhere they are sitting, from the different peoples we are interconnected, and we are communicating, we are exchanging our messages. Means we are we are communicating with that, we are trying to know them. So through this channel, social media, social networking, we can interact with them worldwide. Okay, like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, these are the applications through which we can interact with the other person who's from the different locations. Okay, next, internet TV. Internet TV is can be defined as a medium of delivering television content over an internet. So on this TV, as we are watching on the TV, as you know, the television, TV stands for television. But this television, these channels, the programs, the TV programs, we can see on, we can watch that on the, we can, these programs we can watch through the, by the help of the internet connection, like on mobile phone we can watch this. So it is available, it is available wherever a broadband connection exists. Internet TV is also known as web television. Internet TV is also known as web television because through the website web we are accessing it. It is more like a replacement of TV cable, similar offering the same fees. Okay, so there are like video on demand. We can just on the demand we are just pay some money and we want this movie or picture, so that is called VOD, video on demand. Okay, so we can see on the computer screen or on mobile screen we can access and we can watch the TV programs. Okay, some programs like some popular service provider like Netflix, Hotstar, Sony Live, etc. These are the popular uh, provider, means TV channel providers through which we are watching. Now next we have internet radio. So the same like internet TV, there we are watching the in the TV's program. Here we will here we will listen the radio program. Internet radio is the name suggests the online radio service that broadcasted over the internet on dedicated radio services. Okay, radio servers means like that we are accessing the radios channels, them like FM radio, FM Gold, Radio Mirchi. So we can access the programs which is broadcasted on the radios, that we can access on the mobile phones through the internet on the computer. So like you can just see, internet radio has been existent since late 90s. So from since this radio is internet radio has been started since 90s. Unlike traditional radio station which is broadcasting limitation, typically up to 100 miles, means like that the radio, traditional radio means that is actually without internet. So their range is up to 100 miles. Internet radio has no limit, means through the internet it has the no limitation of the broadcasting. But the earlier that traditional radio, it has the limit of 100 miles only. What is the limit? 100 miles. Okay, but now this internet radio has no any limit. It is capable of broadcasting graphics, text, and links with audio, thus serving all the sense of listeners. Some of the popular radio like the Bibid Bharti, Radio Mirchi, Pandora, etc. These are the radio online TV radio, means this is the internet radio service providers. From that we can access. Okay, it's the same like that one, previous one, internet TV. But here we in the internet TV we are watching the TV's programs. Here we will watch the radio's program. Now next we have the advantage and disadvantage of the internet. So of course there are some good things, so there are some bad things also. So now what are the, first of all we will study about the advantage and disadvantage of the internet. So first of all, advantage means, what is the advantage? It has a powerful search engine, means through the Google, Yahoo we can search any information very easily. We just write the little bit subject related and we can we just know the all the informations. People can connect with each other, okay, in easy and inexpensive, very at the very low cost we can interact with the other person through the internet, and very easily we can send the emails, we can send this we can interact with the Skype, Facebook, we can social networking. So these all are can be possible through the internet. A handful on online service is enable carry out their task while sitting at the home, such as e-banking, e-reservation, like we can book the tickets. Okay, so we are sitting at the home and we can book the tickets, even movie tickets. So all these online things we can do. Now internet provides facility to share information with many users simultaneously at the easier way. Suppose same information I have to share with, just like in the group I want to say to the some information, today's class is remain closed, or like any information I have to send to you. So simply I one message I will write in your group and all you will able to see that, and it will be at the very instantly it will be sent to the all, that you all can access. So I don't have to do send one by one to the you all. At the same one message I will type there, in that you all will receive. So that's a important means this is the very convenient way that we are getting from the internet. And nowadays e-learning, we can study from the internet, we can have the online services through this internet. So these are the advantages of the internet. Now next we have the disadvantages like that sharing information sharing information over internet is not fully secure, especially when it involves sensitive information such as credit card passwords, moreover information for you can find on the also on not correct or accurate. So on the internet it is not necessary that all the times you are getting the correct information. Maybe sometimes they are misleading you, they are providing the wrong information. Okay, so it is not 100% sure that whatever the internet it is written on the internet, that's correct. So first of all you have to be careful, that is you have to think about this, is it correct, or you have to find the more related informations. Like also somebody is asking for the password, credit card, so that's a very sensitive one that you have to be kept safely. Next, computer connected through internet are like it is the uh, it is the prone to virus attack. Means like your computer is, if it is connected to the internet, so sometimes there is a possibility of attacking the virus. So it slows down the system and result in the loss of important data. So if the once your virus will be in come to your computer, it will be very harmful to your computer also. So next is like hackers attack computer system. They hackers will attack the computer, means they will intentionally they will break down your computer and they will access the data from your computer. So likewise they can steal the information, money, like your password id from your bank's account, so they can do from there. Cyber crimes such as child abuse, foreign phishing, farming, etc. is growing a day. Phishing means they will give the some like interesting things that you just press down and they will get the information from you. Cyber crimes. Okay, so these are the very uh, not good things are there, so that you should be careful once you when you are using. So you, and also when you are downloading anything from the computer, if you are not an adult below the 18 years, so that you have to ask to the parents, or suppose anything you do not understand, you ask to your seniors and you consult with them. Don't do randomly anything. Okay, so that these are the advantages, you have to be careful for this. Okay, now we have discussed about the threats. Just in the in the disadvantage parts, we have studied about the threats, means which is the harmful for us. So we will study what are the harmful things that we have to take care. Potential threats while using internet. Okay, so a threat can be either intentional, means intentionally that can be, or accidentally, means by the mistake it can happen, but the threat is that is harmful for us. Okay, so like just a threat can be described as possible a danger or to security. Much harm can be done by breaching a security system to a computer through the internet. Breaching means we can break down that one, we just decode the your computer and just do the harmful one. Harmful means according to their uh, means intention, they can do anything to your computer that will be very helpful. Means they can break down the password, they can steal the information, they can transfer the money from your bank account. So first of all, regarding this we will study the first one, the following threats are there. Okay, so first threat is that spyware. Spyware, it is, spy means that spy means to looking to someone. Spy means that is in hindi that it is called like jasusi. So it is a typical, it is a type of software that secretly collect information about an online user. So it will secretly, what it will do, it will collect the online users information. It monitor the surfing habits of the user and steal information about the visited web page, like email address, password, and all that, credit card number. Means what, whenever you are using the internet, so spyware will just, it will look to you, means what you are doing. Means like you are surfing the SBI. SBI means like you are doing the transactions in the, you are logging to your banking in the SBI. So it will be look, it will be secretly, it will see what you are typing the username, what you are typing the password. So that will be collected. Okay, and this spyware will send to its server from where it came. Okay, so that's the spyware. Now next we have spamming. Email spamming involves sending unwanted messages or undesirable advertisement to the large number of recipients. Okay, so means those are the recipients. Recipient means those are receiving that emails. So to that recipients, that will be the same emails or the many emails it will be sent, and that make content like virus, okay, worms, spyware, and others misleading things that will be there in that email one, and it will be attacked through the emails only. So that is your spamming. Okay, spamming, it is generally attacked to the through the emails. Okay, now here one fact why you just see, Jerry Young and David Philo are the founder of www.yahoo.com. So remember it, Jerry Young and David Philo was the founder of Yahoo.com. Yahoo is an American company services. Okay, it is a which from where this company? It is from the America, and when it was founded, March 2, 1995. Okay. Now next we have scareware. Scareware, it is again malware. Okay, it is again malware which pops up window information the user that the system is infected and asked to be free to clean. So sometimes you have seen your mobile phone also, sometimes this message is pop up, yeah, clean your so many junk files are there, click on here and it will remove the junk file from your phone, free up your phone. So sometimes these messages you have seen your mobile phone also. So it trick to user, so this is what it is, a trick the user to click the link which is in the background downloads the malicious program. So whenever you, when you will click on that program, suppose any messages, suppose you are surfing the internet, suddenly one message pop up means it comes suddenly up, and then after there is written you are clean down here, you just click here, your phone is getting slow, you just click it here and free up your phone. So when you will, suppose you just convinced with that and you have clicked there. So once you have clicked, so then after background, in the background some malicious means some harmful software will be downloaded to your phone or your computer, so that may become harmful. Okay, so be careful for this. Next, malware. Malware is the short form of malicious software. So this malware stands for malicious software. It include various worms and Trojan horses. It initially behaved as a scareware. Scareware, just we have studied. Scareware is what it was. It is just giving the some information to just like a pop-up window to clean down something. Okay, so that will be like useful for you. Scareware, it will look like useful for you, but it is not useful, and generated pop-up messages that trick the user and the result downloading the malicious program. This program can reformat the hard drive your computer, causing loss of information, and it may steal your sensitive information. Means once it will be downloaded, it will be clean your hard drive, means any data will erase, any like your whatever the files is your stored, that will be deleted from that. Okay, so initially it will behave like your scareware. Scareware means what? It will give like the information like that, oh this is very useful for you, just I have to do, but it is not useful, means they are just try to misleading you, just try to convince you, you just download it. Okay, now next is virus. So virus, first of all, virus the full form of virus. Virus is that vital information, it is vital information resource under siege. Virus stands for, you just write in also, it is virus stands for vital I stands for information. Okay, that R stands for resource, and that is under siege. Okay, so virus stands for virus. Okay, vital information resource under siege. Okay, so what is virus? It is a self replicating program, it is replicating itself. Virus, a program, it is secretly embedded on the computer system, still to corrupt or destroy data, is known as computer virus. It changes the functioning of a computer and can spread to other computer also. So it is very harmful, okay, and very powerful also to destroy your computer. It can replicate, means it can generate the same kind of others. Okay, and it is very also infectious, means one computer to another computer, it can travel through the pen drive via like internet or through the any media conveyor, it can go to the other's computer also. Next we have the trojan. Trojan is again the, it is malicious program that is embedded, that is the embedded itself into large legitimate software and pretend to be a harmless application. Means, so this trojan is actually just look like it will be the very useful for you. It is the, it pretend means it will show itself that I am useful for you. It is useful for your computer or for your mobile or for your any device. It will show like that, but actually it is not. It will be downloaded the executable file, means .exe file it will be downloaded. Okay, .exe executable file it will be downloaded. Once inside your computer, a Trojan can delete your file, record, username, password, and other useful information by logging, keystroke, or other your computer to hack the other's computer. Unlike virus, Trojan, no, this Trojan. What is the difference between that Trojan and virus? Trojan do not replicate themselves. Trojan is not replicating, but the virus is replicating. Okay, means it is replicating means making the same kind of itself. Okay, but this Trojan is not replicating. The difference between the virus and Trojan, you just remember this: Trojan is not replicating. Okay, but this what is the use of then Trojan? Trojan it's behave like that. I am the useful for you. I am not harmless, but it will be downloaded some program which is executable, means .exe file, and that will be installed in your computer and try to detect the information, sensitive information in your computer, and to send to others or to destroy. Okay, now one fact for you just know, this Paul Balchit created Gmail. Okay, owned by Google. So this Gmail is the product of Google, and who made this one, who created this Gmail? The name of the person was Paul Buchit. Okay, now next we have the ransomware. So what is that ransomware? It is related to scareware. It is also give a fraudulent warning regarding the system being infected. Okay, so fraudulent means like that it will be the wrong information it will be given, like that your system is going to be threat or some problem in your computer. So it will ask to install malware that demands payment or either block the access to the system, threatens to the wipe out the files and payment is not made. So sometimes it will be, it is basically this ransomware is this it is a threat. This ransomware, it is basically for your payment merchant. This affect your payment merchant, like for the online transaction or something, that it will ask for the always money. Okay, if you will ask that your system is going to be slow, you just pay it and make your system free and smoothly. Sometime in the payment time, maybe it will show like a, once it will be downloaded ransomware, your payment, if your payment is done, but sometime it will be like a false payment will be shown. Okay, so this is regarding to only the payment, the main purpose of this ransomware regarding the payment system. Next we have the worms. So this worms system, again this is the full form of the worms. Worms stands for write once. Okay, and read many. So this is the full form of worm. Okay, write once, read many. So it will be write for the once and it will be read for the many. Worms are common threat to computer. Okay, a worm, unlike a virus, attack a computer on it on without attaching itself to file a program. It take place in your computer memory and propagate by sending itself to other computer in the network. Means worms are common threat. Means it is a commonly, means it is a generally we will get a worm, unlike a computer, unlike a virus, attack a computer on its own without attaching itself to the other program. Okay, so it is different from the virus. It is not attaching to the its own file. It take place in your computer memory, and generally it this attacks, worms attacks is done on the computer memory where you are saving your files are there. It adversely affect the spread of a computer and network, as well as due to heavy consumption of system memory and network width. So generally it is on the memory sides. It's the worm's purpose to harm on your memory side purpose, like to sending the data. Sometimes it make the conjunctions in the network. So this is worms generally attacks in the memory side of the computer. Next we have, next, Keyloggers. It is a program that record every keystrokes of user in order to get important information such as password, etc. Okay. So this keylogger means whatever you are typing, suppose whatever in the keyboard you are typing, so it will just trace your what you are what you are typing, means your information regarding the typing, it will be stored, whatever the password you are typing, which key are using the most of the time, so that all records is the saved. Okay, so which is called the keyloggers. Next we have the cookies. So a cookies is a text message given to web browser by web server. So from the whatever we are searching, so that we it is some messages is sent to the server because we are searching something, and from the server we are getting information. The web browser saves its user specific data in a text file. So whatever you are typing, so that is saved as a user specific data in a text file. Okay, the file is called cookie. That file is called, whatever the file is saved in a text file, that is called the cookie. And it later used by browser to prepare customized web pages. So sometimes you have seen that sometimes you are logging your system. So suppose user id you have to enter, so suddenly only you will type the a, automatically your name will come. So likewise, that because that information is already saved in that one. So a user is not required to fill the store information every time he purchases goods online. Cookies are otherwise saved document which can be deleted anytime. Okay, so that whatever the information that is saved in your computer, like you suppose you type the name letter a and your names come, that is stored in your computers, that web browser is stored in the text file. And what is the good thing for this cookies, you can delete it also. You can go to the web browser settings and you can delete it. Okay, so also sometimes the some hackers is taking this your data from this cookies, and they can mislead, that they can misuse also. Okay, so this is all about the potential threats, okay, of the internets.